Hello YouTube, my name is Nero, and welcome back to another episode of Chem Strike Saturday. Chem Strike Saturday, if you guys are unaware, is a weekly series here on my channel where subscribers send me in Chem Strikes, and I do my best to talk about them, break them down, link their channels, do all of that amazing stuff. But speaking of amazing, this is a fantastic Chem Strike. We're playing some domination on the map Freight. This was sent in by a guy named Poisonous Fish, which Poisonous Fish is just a scary name because, you know, poisonous fish? I don't know, it's a creepy name. And he's using the Ripper submachine gun. The Ripper submachine gun is a fantastic gun that I've not yet been able to play with because I'm not a season pass holder. So I'm just kind of limited to, you know, just watching people's YouTube videos of the Ripper SMG. And it kind of, this might be a dig, but I assure you it's not a dig. Don't take offense, but I kind of feel like a PlayStation player right now, right? Because I've been playing on the Xbox for so long, and I get the DLC first. You know, that's what the Xbox has. We always get the DLC first. And the PlayStation players have to wait a month. Rest their souls. That just sucks that they have to wait a month to get their DLC. But I've never had to do this, right? And with the Season Pass, they're like, hey, if you have a Season Pass, you can have the Ripper SMG / assault rifle, and you can have it now, and you don't have to wait for the new DLC to come out next month. And I don't have a Season Pass, so I'm just sitting here like, oh, I don't get the DLC. I always get the DLC. So I don't get to play with it. Well, I can tell it's a pretty fantastic submachine gun / assault rifle. I keep wanting to call it submachine gun because I'm not used to saying submachine gun / assault rifle. I guess maybe the word hybrid comes to mind. From what I can tell from people's videos, it's similar to some of the optical attachments in Ghost, where if you're aiming down sights and you press the B button, then your fancy red dot looking thing comes up and it becomes an assault rifle. I really don't know if that's how it works. That's how it appears to work in the videos that I've seen. But throughout this video, mainly, we're going to be seeing our guy Poisonous Fish here using it in submachine gun mode. I think he gets very minimal kills actually with the assault rifle part of this weapon. So, works out pretty good. This is on the map Freight, like I said at the beginning of the video, and I think we've done a couple different Chem Strike Saturdays on the map Freight. And you guys know what to do when you got people on the map Freight, right? You guys know what to do on the map Freight? Basically, you give the enemy team the C flag, and you run throughout this building. I think we posted maybe 3 or 4 different Chem Strikes using this strategy on the map Freight. It just works out every single time. It's just a fantastic overall strategy, and that's what our boy Poisonous Fish here is going to be doing throughout the entire video. Is he's tasing this building, he runs back and forth, he pops his head out. You know that they can spawn down there in the lumberyard where he's picked up that kill with the assault rifle variant of the Ripper SMG assault rifle hybrid. I hate this gun. I don't know what to call it. I'm just going to call it the Ripper. I'm just going to call it the Ripper from now on. I'm not mentioning the fact that it's a submachine gun. I'm not mentioning the fact that it's an assault rifle. This thing is just a freaking tongue twister and a half just to try and describe what's happening with it. But he picks up that kill down there. He's going to run back upstairs. He's seen the guy, but where did he go? Did he go through here? Ah, there's one out there. Oh, what the kills! How'd that kid not kill him? That was a very, very lucky play right there, Mr. Poisonous Fish. Very lucky indeed. Very, very lucky indeed. So we're going to continue running throughout this building. And you guys get the strategy of what he's done so far throughout this gameplay is you just stay in this building and win all your gunfights. And that's how he gets himself to Chem Strike. Actually pulls up the scope right there and picks up that kill down there in the lumberyard. Gets himself to Chem Strike. Fantastic stuff right there. Some fantastic stuff. I like this one a lot. I like the Ripper. I mean, you guys go ahead and let me know in the comment section below. How are you guys liking the Ripper? Now, I've gotten very actual mixed reviews. Now, when the Ripper first came out, I got a bunch of mixed reviews. I asked you guys, I'm like, hey, I don't have a season pass. I can't play with the gun. You know, I just can't. I can pick it up when I'm playing, but that's not the same thing, you know, as using it all the time as it's in your custom classes, right? So I asked you guys, like, hey, what's your guys' opinion of the gun? I got a bunch of mixed stuff, man. I heard it's OP. I heard it's underpowered. I heard it's kind of meh. It doesn't really serve a big purpose, you know? And that just doesn't really tell me a whole lot. Doesn't really tell me a whole lot. So now that the gun's been out for a bit longer, maybe some opinions have changed. Maybe people have had time to solidify their opinion on the weapon. So hopefully you guys let me know about that. I hope you guys all enjoyed this gameplay. A final score of 43-1, which is a fantastic overall gameplay using that Ripper with the Chem Strike. I hope you guys all enjoyed this week's episode of Chem Strike Saturday. And if you did, please be sure to leave a rating where you guys feel the video deserves. If you guys like to send in your guys' Chem Strikes for next week's episode of Chem Strike Saturday, everything you guys need to see is on your screen right now. You guys have seen this thing like a million times, right? Everything you guys need to see. Follow all of the rules right there. and everything will be hunky-dory between you and I. If you guys like to go ahead and check out Poisonous Fish, his YouTube channel is youtube.com/poisonoussfish with a 1 instead of the I in fish. He uploads pretty frequently, doesn't usually commentate his videos from what I can tell. He just uses either the raw gameplay or music, but some pretty good gameplay stuff over there if you guys like to go ahead and check out Poisonous Fish. I hope you guys all enjoyed this episode of Chem Strike Saturday, and if you did, please be sure to leave a rating. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.